Where are you serving His kingdom? Top of the morning to you. Back in my home office here today, talking about the third pillar of the Kingdom Family Leader path, serve His kingdom. Last time we talked about how we don't need to go somewhere new. We don't need to go somewhere special. We can serve right where we're at. Pillar 2 of the Kingdom Family Leader path is to expand your territory. We talked about our territory being what we know about, what we care about, and what we have influence over. That little triangle in the middle. And now, we don't need to move where we're at, but maybe we need to shift a little bit as we serve His kingdom. What's in this little triangle? What can we actually make a difference on? Way back when I was working at summer camp, some of the materials weren't the greatest. They weren't the best. I was working in the waterfront area, and some other people were involved in creating our manual. The manual that went out to all the participants that came to camp with us, that explained all the programs and had a map of it and everything. And I discovered, I thought that wasn't in my area of influence, but I discovered that it was. Me and a colleague that worked in another area camp talked to the home office for the camp and said, hey, let us take this on. And the camp said, sure, go right ahead. And we started having meetings. We would meet with the other departments in the camp, and we got everybody's best details and best information in the document. It's a 30-page document that goes out to all the camp groups that came to our camp. So serving His kingdom is refining and defining and focusing on that little triangle in the middle where we can make the biggest impact. And it's going back to bless yourself, because if we didn't bless ourselves, we didn't realize that we had influence over that triangle because we didn't ask. But as soon as we made that question, we were granted permission. We were granted, encouraged. We were welcomed to do a better job than they could do, than they can imagine doing. So that's how all three of the pillars interact together. We serve where we're serving. We serve well. We serve better. Do we need to do a new thing? Maybe. But if we're doing a new thing, check back with your circles. What do I know? What do I care about? And what can I influence? And decide if you need to learn or what it takes to shift those circles to serve somewhere new. Serve His kingdom. You be blessed.